Friends, 419 days of war in Ukraine, starting from the eastern war zone. In Bakhmut, fierce battle is on towards central part and west of it, wherein Ukrainian forces are trying to counterattack and hold back advances of PMC on the outskirts of western Bakhmut. In North Bakhmut, PMC has been able to advance towards Pobedi Street. In totality, probably they have taken over 2 city blocks, which seems to be everyday affair in last few weeks. Wagner Group chief Yevgeny Prigozhin had justified this kind of slow advances in Bakhmut. He claimed that his forces need close to 6,000 shells to advance 100 to 200 meter every day. In north and south flanks of Bakhmut, basically positional battles are on. In Avdiivka, fight is basically on in north of Vodyanoe and towards Pervomaisky and near Nevelsky, while in Marinka battle is on towards Druzhby Avenue. Ugledar, the Ukrainian forces attempted a counterattack but was not successful, while they are continuously shelling the regions of Donetsk. In Belgorivka, after many unsuccessful attempts, the Russian forces finally broke through Ukrainian defense in south of the city, and they have reached south and southeast outskirts of the city. While in south, nothing special to report on Zaporizhia and Kherson region. In north, visibly there nothing much, but there are undercurrents. Like in Belgorod and Bryansk region, the Ukrainian drones and artillery are continuing to shell the Russian infrastructure and other regions. While in Kupiansk sector, mutual reconnaissance and artillery duels continuing, and in Liman direction, positional battle in Serebryansky forestry and towards Zhuravka ravine continues. But these Ukrainian drones and artillery activities seems to have been increasing every day towards Kursk, Belgorod and Bryansk direction, and they do not seem to be perchance but an effort to punish Russian interdiction in Ukrainian regions on its own infrastructure. Reinforcements of troops and equipments can be seen in Kharkiv region, including HIMARS. Though unlikely, but theoretically possibility exists that Ukraine may attack Belgorod in early May, which will coincide with the Victory Day and of course southern offensive towards Zaporizhia. Is Pentagon contemplating escalation of war? Ukrainian forces in addition are further concentrating forces in Kupiansk and Swatovo region, and likelihood that along with other major offensive in south, counterattacks may take place even in east like Soledar, Donetsk and Kherson region. This is the general situation of the war zone and my perception on the coming days in few weeks. And we must note down the slowed down interdiction missions by the Russians, probably preserving for the coming days. And now Slovakia too had joined Poland and Hungary and temporarily banned imports of Ukrainian agricultural products or grains. Of course, this is to pacify their own people whose grains are becoming much cheaper, even below the cost of production rate. In the meantime, G7 foreign ministers have condemned North Korea, which is continuing its tests on ballistic missiles, and they say that the last ones have been ICBM with solid fuel and which is illegal. Wonder How come G7 sees this as illegal? I must remind you that I am not for any form of war which promotes the profit rate of war industries and degrades the living standard of the people, but reverse of it, a socialist world. Finally, Putin gave a surprise visit to military headquarters in Kherson. Thank you.